Philosopher, not a slave in an unmarked grave that the government decided to pay so we could not save. No more Indian, no identity. Apples and Macs, computers not computing. Life of a student with no vision at that Mount Pitching. In the middle of a monsoon, every drop insecure in my vision. God is God and he has no religion. This my part. Good morning, good afternoon. If you're going to sleep, good night. This one of them conversations that everybody talk about, but the details always get thrown off a little bit. If you know something about it, leave a comment in the bottom. Tell me what you know. If you hear something different, leave a comment in the bottom. Tell me what you heard. Um, I think there's no better place to start in the beginning. So let's rewind back and go to the beginning.
You may not know that these are actually extraterrestrials, and we would say that each of those gods are not single individuals, but they're collectives, they're races of beings. And there's actually, each one of those gods is a different collective, a different race of Anunnaki. They're actually not pure Anunnaki. And there's a difference because we're going to have the actual Anunnaki, their DNA gets stolen and made their own hybrids. So there's many DNA templates of Anunnaki that are very unique, each one, such as Marduk, which comes from an Anunnaki plus an Omicron, and actually explain them from a multi-dimensional perspective. Because you cannot understand aliens, God, or gods. You cannot understand Anunnaki unless you understand a little bit about the dimensions. Reality is not just one level, it's many, okay? Not just heaven and hell and earth. There's 15 levels of reality.
Honestly, I really feel like taking a deep dive into this subject. That's why I keep coming back. Let's dig a little deeper.
Translations by a Sumerian scholar reveal a lot of information about the ancient aliens who traveled through space from their home planet to land on Earth and prepare it for humans.
Man, this is getting so good. If you like it, leave a thumb. If you got something to say, leave a comment. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Let's go ahead and keep digging.
As extraterrestrial beings who came down, mated with or created modern humans, and designed most of the great wonders of the world, including the Egyptian pyramids, with advanced technology. Well,
if you're listening the way I'm listening, you hear a lot of we's, them, and theys. So it seemed like it was a group of gods. But hey, I'm just a reporter. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Tales from Sumer of long ago describe how the original god Enki was actually the one who launched humanity by impregnating Eve. As most cultures borrow from ones in the past, the people who penned Genesis were probably influenced by the Sumerian epic of creation that came before. It makes sense since this was around 600 BCE when many Hebrews were enslaved in Sumeria or Babylon. Each follows a similar path of creating the heavens, land, plants, and animals, and then a man first and women after. The Sumerian story, however, includes multiple gods helping to create everything, including multiple planets. Multiple gods and planets at the dawn of time.
I swear I love stuff like this, man. Stuff like this is why I get up in the morning. Let me know if you love it too. If you like it and you just as excited as I am about finding out stuff like this or hearing about it or having debates with your friends, let me know.
Nepal tablets were written in Akkadian, which makes the translations easier. Among records of historical, scientific
Ideas of the time, the fictional legends and stories, the clay writings also spoke of deities worshipped in the area. The revelations of unusually advanced building, mining, agriculture, and other studies are answered by the stories of the Anunnaki that have also been found.
Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree in the comments below. Subscribe. Give me a like.
A special selection of 7 tablets from the vast library was also called the 7 Tablets of Creation. This, together with a list of ancient Sumerian kings who supposedly ruled for hundreds or thousands of years, clearly speak of non-human beings with special lives and powers. The Anunnaki gods ruled until the biblical flood, which was also described in the tablets.
I just can't get enough. I was going to stop right there, but I need another clip. I need 2 more clips. I don't know. Y'all just sit back and enjoy the ride. Let me know if y'all loving it. Leave a like if you're liking it. Comment. Let me know whatever you're feeling. If you agree, disagree. If you hear something different, let me know.
Sumerian gods Enki and Enlil, respectively gods of the earth and waters and of the air and earth, are the main forces in the Anunnaki under their father Anu, who was the top god. In the creation myth, it was Enki and Enlil who wanted to make people. They were supposedly alien genetic engineers creating their master race. The blending of Sumerian myths and the idea that the Anunnaki were actually extraterrestrial beings followed the same path. Instead of gods creating and then impregnating Eve for the first time, the aliens did it in their attempt at getting the labor they needed to get the gold. The tree of creation was symbolic of not only the dawn of what the Bible calls Nephilim, offspring of humans and Anunnaki, angels or aliens, but also of the highly advanced knowledge that the alien leaders gave to them.
Man, this is getting so good. If you like it, leave a thumb. If you got something to say, leave a comment. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Let's go ahead and keep digging.
Full of religion in Sumerian royalty. In this powerful ancient civilization, the priests and priestesses held much the same power as the king. They made and upheld laws, organized and lorded over the trade agreements, and held other important jobs. Priests could also be scribes. Priestesses performed dental and medical assistance to the people. More importantly, these religious leaders were the go-between for humans and the gods and goddesses who made up the Sumerian pantheon. As the people believed the deities controlled everything, this was an exceptionally vital role. The idea of divine kingship. In truth, the priests may have been more important than the kings since they decided and reported who the gods and goddesses gave divine kingship.
I'm enjoying every second of this. Let's look at another clip. Y'all remember, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree.
Statues of the gods appeared in Mesopotamia, generally considered the birthplace of civilization. Intricate carvings of their deities showed a bearded humanoid with vast wings, an elaborate headdress, long robe, satchel, and even a wristwatch. Travel halfway around the globe to find evidence from the Aztec and Maya civilizations in ancient South America. Here, archaeologists have found depictions of their gods as humanoid with beards and headdresses, and also carrying the exact same small bag. Other gods with bags locations include Tula from the Toltec Empire, Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, and even Egypt. The Anunnaki explanation. The striking similarities between cultures logically point to some connection or common influence. With the ancient tales of the Anunnaki, the explanation becomes clearer. These Sumerian gods were said not only to control and guide human civilization, but also to bestow on them great gifts of knowledge and technology. With them, people were able to...
Man, I think that's a good place to stop. I think that's a good place right there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Like, subscribe. Let me know. Next episode. Philosopher, not a slave in an unmarked grave that the government decided to pay so we could not save. No more Indian, no identity. Apples and Macs, computers not computing. Life of a student with no vision at that Mount Pigeon. In the middle of a monsoon, every drop insecure in my vision. God is God and he has no religion. This my part.